Welcome, disc golfers. This is Jim from Team Prodigy.
And Chapman from Team Lone Star Disc and Team Big Country Beef Jerky.
Today on Central Texas Disc Golf, we're going high tech. We're going to use Chapman's TechDisc. We're going to get some numbers on us, make a few throws, play a few holes, see how it does, see if it messes up our game or makes our game better. Come join along the journey on Central Texas Disc Golf. Okay, so you might ask yourself, what is the TechDisc? It's very simple. It's a new training device that's come on the market in the last 6 months. It allows you, it is a disc that you purchase. It can be a driver, a putter, or mid-range, and what it allows you to do, it has a sensor in the middle that connects to your phone via Bluetooth and has an app for it. And as you throw the disc into a net or into a field, wherever you want to do it, it measures 6 main metrics of data on your throw. It measures your arm speed, the revolutions per minute on the disc, the wobble, that's a disc coming out of your hand, the disc coming out of your hand, hyzer angle, nose angle, and launch angle. Using those tools, you can fine-tune your swing and your throw and to kind of get the best, maximize the effort that you're giving on your disc. So it's not cheap. It's about $300 to go ahead and order it now. There's about a 3-month wait on it. It's pretty popular. It gives you a lot of data and a lot of information to be able to do it. So it's easy to connect. You can connect, get one person with the disc and you can connect different apps and different programs. So I can get my data, Chapman can get his data. It just allows you to have a whole lot more information in your throw and to give you that opportunity to do it. It's expensive, like I said, about $300. So you want to be able to share, or you got to be really serious on what you're doing and try to get better as a disc golfer. But it's a great tool. You got to learn your maximum efficiently of what you're doing. So that's what the TechDisc is, and that's what we threw into the net today.
So that's transmitting data to the phone, and we get our latest throw. I don't know if you can actually see that on there.
Read it up. It's 52 miles an hour, 902 RPMs. Wobble is 3.4 degrees. Hyzer angle is negative 5.2. Nose angle is 3.1 degrees, and launch angle was 0. That's pretty good, man.
Pretty flat. Yes, okay. I didn't think I was throwing on an Anheuser, but I tend to do that, so I need to be a little more conscious of it.
Okay, why don't you throw a few more, and then I'll do it. We'll see what it does. Connected.
All right, solid green, so now you're good to go.
Good throw, huh? 48 miles an hour, 758 degree spin, 4 degrees wobble, 14.7 degree hyzer, nose angle is 2.9 degrees, and the launch was 6 degrees. Yike, I don't like this thing. So what did the data tell us from TechDisc today? Number one, it showed that Chapman is much more consistent in his throws. His highs and his lows, his averages are better than mine, and he has a lower difference between his highs and his lows. There's not that much variation in what he's doing. For instance, my variation between my high and my low in each one of those categories is a lot greater than his Chapman's was. What that means is I'm not being very consistent in my throws. One day I'm throwing one throw is pretty good, the next one's not very good. So it's going to hurt my score to be that inconsistent off the tee and when I'm throwing that driver and throwing that list. So my goal moving forward is to increase my arm speed, to increase my RPMs, to decrease my wobble, to decrease my hyzer angle, and just maximize the effort that I'm getting and to get a little bit more consistent in my throws. I want to be able to repeat the throws again and again and again. If you can repeat your throws again and again and again, it's going to make you more successful on the course when you're out playing around. So why'd you get involved in disc golf? Tell me the story.
So I guess it's because of my father-in-law. He saw the Open here at Belton a few years ago and got really interested in it. And I didn't quite take to it at first, but eventually I got hooked, and now I'm playing all the time.
So what do you like about it?
That's a good question. I think I like the community a lot, being able to meet a lot of people and go play tournaments and meet new folks from different parts of the country and the state. And I think I just like to watch discs fly. That's kind of like my major hook. I just love to throw them and watch them, even if they're bad, just kind of where they go and how they do it.
Right. So you've been on Team Lone Star now for over a year.
Yeah.
You find out pretty early in the process. What do you think about Lone Star in your year, and how do you feel like that partnership is going for you?
I've enjoyed it. I think being able to focus on a particular brand's line of discs is helpful, especially for me just starting out. So I throw a lot of the same discs over and over again so I can get used to them, can kind of learn how they fly, kind of remove some of the variability of being an open bag. And yeah, I guess I really like the different plastics, the different stamps, and the different molds. So I've been having a great time with Lone Star.
So what are your two favorite discs from Lone Star? If you got to pick one out of the bag you're going to recommend to somebody, what would the two that you would grab?
All right, so the two that I probably play the most with are the Warbird, which is an overstable high-speed driver, and the Curl, which is a little bit lower speed and not quite as overstable, but they're both real great long-distance drivers.
Well, good. So what attracted you to the TechDisc? What would you...
So I didn't actually even know that the TechDisc existed until Lori Sosa told me that she wanted one, and she had won enough Pure Coins from my Pure Coin tournament that I caved and got one for her, and I figured I'd get one too. And so that's why this guy's here.
So your process is you're going to use it to kind of get better on once we understand that data, kind of get better and try to get better as a disc golfer?
Yeah, so I've been taking lessons with Troy Wright, and I've gotten better, but I think we all kind of hit plateaus, and we're not entirely sure what to do next, and so I was kind of hoping that the TechDisc might shed some light on what I'm doing a little bit wrong. And so I know I definitely kind of throw at a higher nose angle than I should be. I'm not sure what wobble is, but I've got plenty of it. Yeah, and so I'm just hoping that these numbers kind of improve over time, and it's just kind of interesting. Yeah, it's fun.
Good. So that's our goal. We're going to look at TechDisc, get some data. We're going to try to do this as a repeating session over the next couple months. Try to do once a month or once every 6 weeks, kind of see where we're at, see how we're getting better. I have many of the same stories. I want to get better at what we're doing. I think I'm kind of plateauing a little bit on my ability level and need to take that next step, and hopefully TechDisc will be able to do that. Hey, we appreciate you joining us on Central Texas Disc Golf. We got a lot more coming up in the future. The Open is over. My assignment over there has ended, so that kind of wore me out for about 3 weeks. Wasn't able to do a whole lot of filming, so hopefully we'll get back to filming vlogs, and we got another Biggie Bag Challenge coming up pretty quick, and we'll do some more updates. But we appreciate all your support. If you like the channel, enjoy the content, go ahead and like and subscribe to us. We'd appreciate it. We'll see you next time on Central Texas Disc Golf.